Hetepu fam, peace and blessings. This is Derric, RauKhu, and just wanted to make a real quick video. I just got in from a capoeira baptizado. That was pretty. It was a long little event. My daughter went ahead and she got her first chords, so that was real nice, real good to see. But part of the reason why I wanted to make this video was mainly because something happened that I thought was pretty interesting, and just wanted to kind of remind me and remind you of the same thing. So I went ahead and I called my parents and asked them if they could, if they could show up for this. This is a pretty big event. This was my daughter's, like I said, her first time receiving, getting her cords, her belt, which is like the first belt in capoeira. And went ahead and, asked them to come and everything. And that gave them like a day or two notice. And they went ahead and, probably like 30 minutes or so. Well, actually, probably about an hour or so before the actual event, they called to say they couldn't come, for whatever reason. And that was kind of hurtfful, because I really wanted them to be there for that, really wanted my daughter to see that. But later on, I found out, they went to church. So I find it pretty interesting that a lot of that older generation, they're like really hell-bent on going to church. And I mean, they would really literally sacrifice family just to go to church. And I don't know. There's something about that, I mean, to me, it comes across as being brainwashed. And, the interesting thing, I talked to my best friend, talked to him, and he told me about a similar situation in which, he had asked his parent to come to, asked his mom to come to an event that, his kids was in. And, she didn't come. And it was like, it was at a track event, I believe, if you remember correctly. But she didn't come. And come to find out, she was at a park across the street, basically, at a church picnic, So, like I said, I don't know. It's something. I don't know, And like I said, that was kind of, like I said, it was kind of upsetting that didn't happen, or, that they didn't show up or anything. The Spirit kind of reminded me, I have to remember, these are people that basically I was birthed through. I mean, that's pretty much it. My real family is basically those people, who I'm building with. These people that I'm building with, these are my real family. Me and you, we are real family, And like I said, it's kind of a hard lesson to kind of learn. But got confirmation when I went ahead and I'm actually, met many capoeiristas, from around the country, and connected with them just like that, got to talking to this, got to talking to this one brother from LA, from one of the capoeira schools out there in LA. And we actually got to talking about the movie Quilombo and talking about, Zumbi de Palmares, the leader in Palmares, Brazil, one of the leaders that went ahead and fought against oppression, fought against slavery. Talked about Gangazumba, another one of the leaders who in Brazil who fought against oppression. So, like I said, it was confirmation. That's my family. This is my family. These individuals, they're our family too. It's like I said, it's hard to go ahead and let that go. But they are individuals that basically we were birthed through for a reason, for us to have this experience. So just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. In case some of you are struggling like I am with that. But just wanted to put that out there for you, just to remind you, this is that journey. This is a part of that journey. So I'm going to go ahead and try to drop another video or so here as soon as I go ahead and get some rest. Like I said, I've been out for almost 10 hours at this one event, watching this and participating and everything. So, but as soon as I go ahead and get some rest, I'll go ahead and I'll drop another video. Okay. Until next time. Hetepu fam. Peace.